It was. They showed the pictures on
Eyewitness.
on Twitter. It was a green like Corvette. His like car.
Body to
His
She
car
said,
was dope as
I
fuck.
got a body. That's fucked up. You were singing that right there because they had a body.
They had a body.
It was pretty crispy.
Was it crispy? Was it crispy? Yeah.
Shit, they had two bodies.
Hey, edit that shit.
Nah, I'd leave in
They
that.
had two bodies. A
It was
dog
crispy
and
though?
a human.
That's the dog's not a body.
What time
That's
was
a
this at?
body. That feels like.
Was this like? What time was this at? Was it like
It was
8:30?
4
The
a.m.
dog's a
What is this
dog.
bitch doing with her dog at 4 a.m.?
What is this nigga doing driving 157 miles per hour?
Nobody's out.
Nigga
I'm
still
going
in
in
the
one of those.
neighborhood.
Oh, I
Somebody
didn't know.
out.
Was he on the freeway?
No, it's a
On a
neighborhood.
side street in a neighborhood.
You should be out.
The side street neighborhood at most 35.
Why get a
Okay,
nice
we
car?
haven't started yet. We can't start.
We've
we
been
can't start this
started.
shit.
We've been started already.
Have we? We didn't
So,
do the
look,
intro
Going for like
yet.
5 minutes. We've been talking
I
already.
feel I'm kind of being devil's advocate, but
Well,
I'm
hold on,
kind
we
of
gotta
not.
do the intro first.
Fuck,
We
we'll get
already
to the
been
intro
going.
and talking, nigga. This is how it happens. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Welcome back to us.
Okay.
What are we saying?
Fucking.
It runs, dude.
Okay, what was your point though? What'd you start with? You were like,
I said he was going on 157 in the neighborhood, like a neighborhood side street. So at most it should have been 35 miles per hour.
What time was it? You said.
4 a.m.
And what'd you start with? What was the first thing you said though? The first thing you said was what about her and her dog? What did you say? What did
That's
you?
two bodies.
No.
I said, why the fuck is she out
Oh,
there?
that
That's
was
what
Yeah.
Jimmy said.
Why is she out at 4 a.m. with her dog?
She was dropping off
Right.
her friend.
Huh?
That's what the story said. She was dropping off her friend. They might have been out. It's fucking Vegas.
So you dropping off your friend by walk? You mean walking your friend home?
No, she was in the car.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, she got hit in the car.
Okay. So it's Vegas. Did she work at the casino? And
I don't
just get
know
off
where
shift?
I don't know. They was probably partying.
She a
Nigga, it's
stripper?
Vegas.
I need some info.
I don't know. They was
before
probably partying. It's
We need
I don't know
answers.
her backstory.
We
They
need
was
answers.
probably,
How far from the
well,
strip?
We need
she
answers.
probably wasn't partying. She had her dog with her.
Hold on. Sorry. How far from the strip?
5 blocks.
4 a.m.
She probably picked her friend up because her friend was drunk as fuck. And she said, "I got you. Pick her up. Take her home. Drunk as fuck with my
At 4 a.m.
dog."
What's she doing up at 4 a.m.? I'll be asleep. My shit.
She's
Do not
probably
disturb.
that best friend. Like, hey, if you
Nope.
drunk as fuck, you need a ride. Just call me.
Not
I
at
got
4 a.m.
you.
Don't.
Night shift
Mm-mm.
nurse.
That's what she was.
But she could have been.
She could have been a night shift nurse.
He's at fault.
She could
I'm
have been
just
home
trying to.
asleep. She could have been home sleeping and been fine.
But she also chose to be a good friend and pick up her friend.
Well,
Maybe her friend was drunk
That's
as
not
fuck.
even what I'm worried about. What I'm getting at is, he's still at fault. I was just trying
So
to
is
see
it a
like.
stop sign where he hit her? Or like was she just like parked on the side of the road and he hit her?
What I'm getting at is
I
it's
think
4
he was
a.m. and
way
it's usually
faster than
no
her.
traffic.
That's right. There's usually nobody out.
He was going 157, and by the time he realized she was there, he hit her brakes and hit her at 120 something miles per hour.
That article
And
did
she
say, right?
she died in the fire. They said they
Okay.
heard her screaming in the
But-
fire and the dog.
but they
But
said.
Henry Ruggs and his girlfriend survived.
So was
But
there
they
like
said
a
he tried to
red-
save her.
He didn't try to save her. A witness tried to save her.
Read that thing again that you just showed me.
Now it's PTSD.
So yeah, a witness that witnessed the crash. I guess because it's 4 a.m. in Vegas, people just walk around. I mean, so yeah, a witness saw it happen,
much.
and he tried to save her from the fire, the blazing car, and it didn't happen. And now he has PTSD and hasn't slept since because he just keeps seeing her in the fire, like a movie type shit.
It's Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
I would say that too because I need to check after that. I almost
Man.
got burnt
Yeah,
a lot.
I almost got burned. He said, "I almost got burned." Not me
Feeling
witnessing the
sympathy
bitch
right
getting
now.
burned. Oh, not the bitch, but.
Ooh, you said it.
You said
You said it.
Oh,
3 people die today. We don't see me bitching.
That's a nurse life for you.
I mean, if
It's
you
life.
think
That's
about
part of life.
the world, I'm not just trying to say it don't matter, but like
That's-
you'll notice a lot of deaths.
I know.
This probably people got bombed in Syria yesterday. I don't know. I hope they still heard me because I even mic'd up the.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
That's what the editor's for.
I mean, yeah, I hope it hurt.
We'll see what happens.
It did.
Anyway.
I'm sure it did.
I'll be fine.
What were you saying though?
I think I said it.
I think I said
You on his side?
What his? Whose
You said
side?
you're on his
Rugs?
side, right?
I didn't say that. I just
No.
was asking questions about the 4 a.m. and now I understand it's
He
Vegas
said it's
and
not
like.
his fault.
Yeah, I was just asking
The
questions.
nigga was still going with
Right.
57 and
It's your fault going that fast on the
Yeah,
resi.
4 a.m. Pay attention.
Over, 2 times the legal limit?
Yeah.
Which wasn't-
6.
It was .16.
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker, he wasn't drunk. He wasn't even driving.
Don't matter.
He was talking just an accident,
Yeah, just an accident in general.
but I mean it doesn't relate
Saying Paul Walker
at all.
was drunk.
Was he?
No.
What?
Why'd
Then
you
what
say
are you
Paul
talking
Walker
about?
then?
Car crash killed him.
Oh,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
oh, he's talking about bodies.
He's like,
I'm just
I
trying
was
to
so confused.
get the relation
Yeah.
here.
Dipping out.
Yeah, no,
Lost
you're
truck.
right.
Boom.
He was dipping on, seen it last second, tried to slow down, got down like 30 miles, and then still hit that bitch.
Gotcha.
And her dog.
Everybody's bitch. Next.
Sorry.
No,
it was
no
a
respect.
sad
Girl
story.
dog?
It was, I don't know. Was it a girl dog?
Little lassie.
for reals?
Because you know they call female
She's
dogs
young.
bitches.
Oh.
That's
That's
what he was
why
talking about the
Jimmy
whole
was-
time. That's what he's been talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, like condolences to the family. That shit's sad
Oh
as
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, that.
Like that's just sad as fuck. Like
As you giggle.
because it is still.
Flagrant.
You're making
Red
me
flag
laugh.
on that
Oh,
shit.
see?
Red
You're
flag.
making me laugh.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, shit. You said it.
I don't control you. You know, next.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, stupid. He was twice the legal limit, and he had a loaded gun in his car.
Never know, on the streets of Vegas, you gotta stay ready, Freddy, you know?
He got money.
She was 23. He was 22.
And he had it.
That's sad, that's
And
fucked
he
up.
had a 22.
That's
I don't know if he had a 22.
the
or
story's
25.
fucked up. We making jokes, but the story's fucked up. The story's fucked
Pardon
up.
play your receipt.
There you go.
42.
You guys know where you're at. You guys figured out like 50 of these motherfuckers, they should know. You guys get it.
You guys don't get it.
I mean, this motherfucker woke up the next day in jail like, am I gonna get raped
What
type
a
shit.
fucking-
I was just driving a
What a neck brace
Lambo,
on.
killed
What
a
a
white
neck brace
bitch,
on.
and I killed a white bitch and her fucking
Mexican.
dog. Oh, Hispanic?
And the
Yeah.
dog.
And
But-
the dog.
Well, you killed a dog in America. That's
I'm gonna say he's
shit.
gonna get more.
You see what they did to Michael Vick? But you killed a Hispanic woman and a dog?
That's wild. That's two
Ooh.
minorities.
You might as well rape the bitch. Because that shit is crazy.
You're going for life.
Faux live. Faux live, man.
You're
Wow.
as long as you
Wow.
are. Prison
Just
team.
lost your NFL contract.
Lost.
You're gonna be on the
You
prison
mean
team, though.
you're not
Lost
even
your
a
life.
person
You're
anymore?
not even a person anymore.
They-
A number.
You're a
Ten,
member.
nine, four,
Number,
six,
yeah.
seven, eight, ten,
Hey, you remember
stripes,
that
orange.
shit?
Stripes orange. Orange is the new black.
You better hope they start a team like Gridiron
That's what
Gang.
I'm saying.
Hey, yo,
Long
that's been the
yard.
memes. That's been the
Orange is
memes
supposed to
since
be
that
longest
shit
yard.
happened. Longest yard since
That's
that
Yeah.
happened.
They gonna make a
Oh,
Since
shit.
that happened, they said longest
Yeah,
yard.
No shrimps.
Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez gonna start a longest yard team. They
Adam
said.
Sandler dropping like 400 yards.
All they need is a
Did you say
quarterback.
Aaron Hernandez?
Yeah, that's been the memes going
But he's
around. They
a-
said him and Aaron Hernandez are gonna start a gridiron game.
He's not
They're
dead.
You
starting.
guys know he's dead, right?
No, and Aaron.
Oh yeah, he
That's
is.
why I just. You see me look at him like, yo, he's dead,
He'll come
B.
back.
He killed himself. I mean,
I
Like-
forgot.
I was like, there's no like,
Who said he was bad?
like from the dead team, like.
It's Halloween.
They found him.
I didn't know where you were
Nigga.
going with him.
I forgot.
Unless you're talking about in the movie, like he
Yeah.
didn't die yet.
Longest yard.
I don't know
They
how
gonna
that
bring it back.
works.
They gonna make a movie with him and Ruggs.
Oh,
Hmm.
no.
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna deserve a movie
No,
after
they
killing.
don't.
You know, we've been on this too long. 157, 67, whatever. You fucked up. I feel bad.
67.
The family even more fucked up. But right now I'm thinking about yo ass just waking up in the next day like, oh
With a
shit,
neck brace.
got a fucking.
That's your ass.
That's your ass, Mr. Running Back or wide receiver, whatever.
Wide receiver.
Yeah, you gonna be wide receiving, all right.
you gonna be
going
receiving
deep.
all right.
Receiving wide.
You're gonna be hitting the slant route.
Hitting the slant.
You better hope they go
You're gonna be hitting
slant.
the fucking-
You better hope they slant it
And
with
then
some
each other.
motherfucking
hitting
lube.
all types of shit.
Better lube him up.
Don't go long.
Ooh, shit.
Just get a
He's got good
rope for the
hands, bro. He
soap.
won't drop. He won't drop. He got good
Hey,
hands.
yeah,
You gotta
good
get a rope
hands. He
for
won't
the
drop
soap.
the soap.
I'm going to.
Tie it on the rope. You'll be
You better
alright.
go to
He got good hands. He
Go to
won't drop the soap. He's a
solitary.
receiver.
You got no good hands doing all that driving.
He could catch.
Go to solitary, son.
He could catch.
All right.
That don't matter no more.
Oh, shit. Coming in strong.
Hey, we flagrant. What did DK call us?
A bunch of jackasses.
Oh yeah, shout out to what's it? The trio? What? What's it called, Wayne?
The trio.
Give us a moment.
The trio,
the homies
Every
HR.
moment.
HRE, E as in Eric.
E as in Eric.
The Titan Trio.
The Titan trio.
Titan trio.
You know, I had to
And-
shout him out like
And DK.
And DK, I had to shout him out like
Sound like some
Vince Vaughn
superheroes.
did. You know, my name is Bob with a B.
I don't know. I don't know.
And I the watch.
Eric.
Oh,
My name's Bob with a B.
Oh.
You know, E for Eric.
Yeah, shout out to them.
And
We
who
have to
else?
do a. We have to collab.
DK.
do an
it's them
episode.
three.
You know, DK's the one that calls us jackasses.
We appreciate it because that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah, I'm pretty much an asshole unless like I fuck with
Check
you.
mark.
Check mark.
You know what I'm saying? If I fuck with you, if you know, you know. You know.
If you know,
You definitely know.
you know.
I mean,
Whatever,
we'll
jackass.
Find out.
Jackasses.
Yeah, jackass.
You suck.
You suck. You
Yeah,
jackass. If you know, you know. I'm not even gonna quote it.
That's funny. You should know.
All right. What do you want to talk about next?
What we really getting into?
You want to go straight into basketball shit? You want to get that out of the way since we got a lot of.
Yeah,
Don't
let's
say
go.
get it out of the way. There's some juice
There's
in
some
there.
juice.
I know,
Yeah.
but we're gonna hit it first.
Let's get it. What
So-
you want to start with? Go ahead.
Which one me to start with?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see.
Kick
We'll
it
start
off.
East or West. A lot of teams are looking good that nobody expected. The
Who,
Heat.
who are you most surprised with?
I want to say the Bulls, but not really, because we talked about that before. Their roster, the people that they got in the offseason, they look like a good team on paper, and they have potential to be a good team in the East. Not really a lot of super strong teams outside of, you know,
Don't disrespect me.
the couple that are there. I mean, they haven't made the playoffs in a long time, but it looks like they're going to make it this year. They keep it up.
Yeah.
Oh, they will.
I'm sure they will.
That's your surprise team for you.
Yes and no. I want to say surprise, but
Who's your, okay? Pick one surprise East,
Yeah.
one surprise West.
I mean, it have to be the Bulls.
Bulls East. Who's your surprise West?
Nope,
Nobody.
don't got it yet.
Don't got it yet.
The West. So there wasn't any surprise.
It could be a surprise like
Fucking Grizzlies
surprise
in the
like
West, right?
good or surprise
I
disappointment.
guess the
like,
Grizzlies.
Yeah, it could be good. It don't have to
good
be
and
good. It could be a
Good and
bad.
bad.
Right
It could be
West,
surprise
I
good and
fucking
bad.
Grizzlies, I guess. Well,
Grizzlies?
What do you think? Y'all asking me all the questions.
I mean,
goddamn
I
it.
have my answers. I'll just let you
Interrogate
go
me.
first.
I feel like you got the spotlight on.
Big question.
I mean, I have my answer. I'll just let you go first, man.
I was trying to ask you.
Because we might have different
I done
answers.
went.
You know?
Go ahead and answer. I already went.
So my surprise team on the East, I would say, who would I saw the standings today?
Cavs.
Yes, that's who it was. The Cavs.
Oh, you were really?
Yes.
Damn. I
Because
was
they're like,
making a joke.
if the playoffs started today, they'd be in the playoffs.
Yeah, but they're like 8 games in.
I know, but that's still a surprise. I expected them to be worse. It's the Cavs.
I haven't paid attention enough, but their schedule might have been weak.
I mean,
So I feel
if
you
they
though.
don't
They are
beat the
doing.
Lakers.
Yeah, but the Lakers are not. They have still getting it together
It's
right
early.
now.
People
Yeah.
are still getting their rhythm.
I don't know.
Teams are
either.
still getting their
Westbrook
chemistry
still
right.
getting turnovers right.
So
When he at the end
I
of
feel
the
you
game.
can. No, it's not like
Cleveland's
a.
7 right now.
It's not like a bad pick. I'm just, question.
Actually, that was not it. It was Washington
Okay.
because they're 5th.
Okay. I guess mine's not. Well, wait. Who's your West?
Sacramento.
Where do they place right now? 7th. East is. I don't know if it's a surprise. It's Miami because I didn't think they were gonna come out like this strong.
That's what I'm saying.
And Portland. But yeah.
And then for the West, it's Portland
They're so
being as
bad.
bad as they are.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah,
Because
they're bad.
Dame is struggling.
They're 10th right now.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
He's
They
been
shoot
cold.
like 30% from 3.
He's been
Mhm.
cold as
There's
fuck.
somebody in the league. I forgot. I saw it on the No Dunks podcast. I listened to somebody shooting like 15% from 3 or some shit.
Westbrook.
Is it Westbrook?
Probably.
I think it is.
Pretty sure
somebody.
it is.
Somebody.
Pretty sure it is.
I was like, God damn.
Stop shooting like 15%. 1 for 40.
Yeah, it's Dame and them, and then you said the Heat for being as good as they are?
Mhm.
It's because their defense.
Defense is strong.
And the way Jimmy Butler controls the game.
But with Kyle Lowry,
It's because the refs aren't
And
calling
Lowry.
shit. It's
Perfect
getting more back
pickup.
to like the 90s.
More
basketball,
physical.
which I love.
And he gets to
He
his
thrives
spots
in that.
wherever he wants. He points it out. He can tell you I'm going right here to the corner and I'm gonna pull a jump shot.
like Shea did last night against the
Oh,
Lakers.
it was great. Watching Jimmy Butler do what he does it's like not.
I'm mad he left the Bulls.
He's like a guard Tim Duncan.
Yes.
Not as boring, but like
but
just fundamentally
not
sound
crazy,
and
flashy, not
he just does it.
It's
There's
a quiet 18 to 25.
yeah,
right.
and assists and rebounds
Right.
and their team defense.
It's not gonna look pretty, but he gonna produce for you and get you a dub.
He doesn't
Right.
really force a lot of shit. Sometimes he does, but he gets his shit in the floor.
It's methodical and shit.
Yes. I'm
But it
mad.
just looks
I'm mad
basic
he's
as
not on
shit.
the Bulls anymore. But he fits the Heat culture.
Mhm.
Alright.
He
Yes.
fits that shit.
What else basketball wise?
The rookie ladder, the NBA rookie ladder. We predicted Jalen Green would win Rookie of the Year.
I saw they had somebody else up there.
As of right now, he's sixth.
Oh, yeah, one dude was he from the fucking
Right now they have Scotty Barnes first.
Scotty Barnes. That's who it was.
I mean, he has been hooping. I will give that to him.
Are they going off points per game or what?
Just overall.
It's fucking
The
10
team
games.
record, points per game, like rebounds, assists, just overall what they're doing for their team. Because right now, I think Scotty, he sat out the last 1 or 2 games, I think, but he came back tonight. But he's averaging 18 points, 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists a game.
It's early.
It's early, and he's shooting 54% from the field total. But
How many minutes?
That I don't know. I don't really
That
watch.
that matters.
That matters. I don't really watch Toronto, but I feel like he starts. Or
What
gets
about
a good-
Jalen?
Jalen starts.
And so
I
he
don't know
gets
how many minutes he gets, but he's averaging. I think it's a 13.
Jalen Green. Right?
Huh?
Jalen Green?
Yeah, Jalen Green. He's averaging 13 points, 4 boards, and 3 assists a game.
He's had some off games here and there.
He's had a couple off.
He's had like a couple of cold
because he
nights,
takes risky shots and shit.
But when he's cold, you could tell like he's not confident with his shit all the way. You could tell it's like why.
But he keeps shooting.
It affects
But
him,
yeah,
yeah.
he'll keep shooting.
He'll
But,
keep
That's
shooting,
good.
but you
yeah.
could tell that he's like damn.
He doesn't get discouraged.
It just looks broke. As soon as he lets it go, I'm like, damn, that's just off.
Forced.
See it from the TV.
Yeah.
Forced.
But if it was still me, I'd have him
He still
ranked
shoots.
above Jalen
He's
Suggs, and right now they have Jalen Suggs ranked above him on the rookie ladder.
From Orlando.
Yeah, it's one above. Like Jalen Suggs is 6 and he's 7, but Jalen Suggs averaging 13, 3 rebounds and 3 assists.
Mm.
So it's basically the same stats. But I feel like Jalen Green's playing better. Or just has more eyes. But the top 5 right now is 1 was Scotty Barnes, 2 was Evan Mobley with 14, 8, and 3.
Oh yeah, he's been balling. He's
Yeah.
had a couple of nice games on the Cavs, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the Cavs, big dude.
Averaging 14, 8, and 3.
So I mean, he's been having a
And then,
nice couple games. So we'll see how it goes. I feel like it'll even out, bro, over the whole.
Oh yeah,
The
once
whole
the
season.
season goes on more, because it's still early, other rookies will find their way. Like Cutting Cade's having a bad start. Like he's had a couple good games now, but he's having a rough start. 3 is Chris Duarte from on the Pacers.
What the fuck is that?
I forgot what school he went to, but I mean he's averaging 18, 4.5, and 2.5 assists.
It's not bad.
No, I mean he gets buckets. He's one of the leading scorers for Indiana, so I mean Indiana don't have a good record.
I was
Indiana.
just gonna say nobody's in Indiana.
No, their best player is Sabonis.
Yeah.
From here, dude.
And then number 4 is Franz Wagner,
From
which we predicted. I thought he was going to be ass, but he's actually surprised me.
Wow.
Speaking of surprises, D Will
Oh
About
yeah,
to-
boxing.
Yeah, bro.
Boxing.
So, is it just me, or you guys think he's gonna get fucked
Hold
up?
on, tell him who you're talking about.
Darren Williams is a former NBA player. If you don't know him, he played for a few different teams.
For
but
mainly
he's
Utah.
nice. Utah. He played for the
Brooklyn.
Nets a couple years.
He's the nasty hezzy.
Crossover that D
The
Will
Cavs.
1-2. So
Light
he's gonna
skin.
fight
Look
Frank Gore in the undercard of the Jake Paul fight.
Yep.
Whatever it is, he's
Yeah.
fighting
Yeah.
Tyson Fury's brother.
Yes.
So he's gonna fight the undercard
On
on the same night.
as
And I don't know why
Jake Paul.
it's Jake Paul, but I feel like he's gonna get fucked up. Like you're gonna fight Frank Gore.
You think so? I mean, he's been training for this since even
Yeah,
before he
but,
retired. He's been training UFC type shit.
Every basketball
And it's a
player
boxing
thinks they
match,
can
right?
Fight, bro. Every basketball player thinks they can box. You see all the off-season workouts.
But Frank
and
Gore's
stuff.
not a boxer either, though, so it's like a fair match because he's
I
not
know,
fighting
but-
another boxer. He's fighting another just like athlete.
It's like two
That's just who
athletes.
my money's on.
Your phone is on Frank.
Absolutely.
Who's your money on, Wayne?
I'm going.
Thank you.
I'm going with D. Will, light skin team all the way.
I'm gonna go with D. Will too.
You better bob him.
Because I listened.
He grew up wrestling.
Did you listen? You didn't hear the podcast I
Yeah,
heard.
he grew up wrestling.
He grew up wrestling and all this shit, and this boy been fucking training
grew
for
up
UFC the
loving-
last
yeah.
like couple years. He said they asked him if you want to fight somebody. He's like, I mean, like I would, but I'm not gonna like
Like
call
he said,
out
I
anybody.
wanted, like he said, like the celebrity boxing shit. He said, yeah, I do that.
I
shit.
do.
That
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
fun.
It looks
I heard
fun.
that. I think I saw that clip of that.
So it's not like he's not ready.
I got my money on him.
I got my money
I
on
ain't
D.
never heard of
Will.
Frank Gore wanted to box.
Me neither.
But Frank Gore's been in a contact sport.
Cool.
Okay.
Physical.
And
He's
D.
been
Will's
physical.
been
Deron
training in
D.
the
Will's
Will's
con-
been training in it since
And
before he
man, he's been
retired.
training wrestling.
Training's
and
different than
MMA,
actually
MMA.
doing it.
boxing,
Training's different than
MMA,
actually
wrestling
doing
are
it, though.
You
completely
think that
different.
they spar too?
But you
Yeah, but
guys act
sport's
like
not
Frank
the same
Gore
as
was
actually
training
getting
for boxing
hit
the
in
whole time.
football.
He might be. We don't fucking know. He's
Okay, okay.
Hybrid.
Sparring is different from getting hit in football. You're right, but you just
Boxing is
get
different from football.
yeah, like you have
Yeah.
pads, nigga.
just as
Yeah.
different as
MMA
this
is
from
closer to
MMA.
football than boxing.
I'm just saying.
I think you're more susceptible to get fucked
Or
up.
MMA is closer to fucking boxing than football.
What do you mean closer
Yeah,
to
but they're
boxing?
still
I
completely
said it
different.
backwards.
If he's been only training MMA shit, not just boxing shit until recently, he's still gonna be
Yeah,
wired
well,
for MMA.
I don't know
Like, oh, I wanna
details on
take
that
him down,
part.
but
I don't know details on
I'm
that part.
supposed
How
to
much
just throw hands.
stand-up game and this and
That's what I
that.
mean.
You're
I don't
right.
know
If
about
he's training
Frank
for
Gore's
that, they
training
train for
either.
a whole bunch
But
of
I-
other shit.
I don't know about Frank Gore's training either. They could have the same amount of training, so it could be a fair
He
fight.
could have no training,
Exactly.
but I just don't, I don't know what it is. I feel like
I'm going D. Will.
I think
Frank
Frank
Gore's
Gore's
gonna get that.
We'll
We got
update
2 and
y'all
2.
2 and 2. Yeah.
Nate Robinson.
Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
If anything, Nate
Nate was
Roberts.
swinging like it was a street fight.
Nine.
Nate was training or swinging like he didn't train at all.
He gonna try to wrestle and watch.
Okay, he can wrestle.
He gonna
Is
get
he,
knocked down
oh,
and
it's
try to
boxing.
wrestle.
Never
It's
mind.
boxing.
What are you
You can't
doing? It's
wrestle.
boxing, dude.
You're
That's what I'm
right.
saying.
You're right.
Unconscious.
He gonna hit him with it.
You'll get unconscious.
Unconscious be doing it. You're like, hey man, wrong sport. He gonna be trying to cross him over. Like, bro, wrong sport. No.
Yeah, he gonna hit him with the footwork, cross him
Yeah,
over,
cross
jab,
him over
step,
and hit
hook,
Bing,
hook.
bing, 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 bing.
You know,
That shit would be hilarious.
punch out.
All
Bing,
right,
bing,
we're
bing.
gonna see.
Broke his ankles and shit.
We're gonna see. We might have to bet on this 2 and 2.
That's hilarious.
2 and 2. Yeah, you're right.
Frankie, let's go, Frank.
Let's go D. Will. Light skin.
Those fucking
Team
hands
light
up. Keep
skin.
moving. Head body, head body.
Body, body.
Head body, body weed.
Frank can't bob. We ain't got no neck. He a
Yeah,
football
that nigga
player.
Big and little.
He's
Big
gonna
and
have
little
to-
at the
You
same
say he's
time.
big and
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
He little
He's
and
big
big.
and little.
Cause you big, but you like you a compact big nigga.
Exactly.
You like a
You
motherfucking.
like a compact car.
You like an HR
This
Cruise.
nigga built
Like a-
smart car.
My bad. You like a PT Cruise.
Yeah.
You feel me? You like hunched up.
Hunched up.
Like this.
Your shoulders too
You
big,
like
no
abstract,
neck.
nigga.
You know what I mean?
He's a
He's not gonna have
Your
no
turning
reach.
radius is not good. You feel me?
You gotta turn the whole body.
Your peripherals ain't good. That's why you get hit from the side a lot. Just saying. I don't know your career, but you already have bad peripherals outside of a helmet. I played, younger days. You know what I'm saying? I stopped in high school because I moved to the desert. So
And D. Will point guard, he got that vision.
he got that mad
He got
vision.
that vision.
And
He's gonna be
then,
seeing stars.
ooh,
He
who?
gonna be 99.
Frank Gore.
Who's gonna be seeing stars?
Frank Gore,
Frank
like,
Gore?
he been
Because he
seeing-
played for the
He
49ers. They got stars
He
on their
will.
shit.
Frank Gore
He
was
will.
seeing them stars.
Oh, D. Will?
He's
D.
in
Will's
the
gonna make Frank Gore see the stars he had on his helmet already.
Taking a nap.
Oh, then 49. He gonna see 49 stars
49 stars.
from the 40.
49 stars from the 49ers.
Yeah, all them times you got hit from the side 49
You gonna see that
times.
giant Dallas Cowboy star from a
Mm.
Yeah,
linebacker
CTE
that rocked
motherfucker.
his
He got
ass.
nothing to lose. He got CTE, bro.
Exactly.
He's not. He's just gonna go out
So
swinging.
see, all D. Will
You
gotta
got
do is
Beyonce
hit him
Wilder.
one time in the brain, right there.
One time in
CTE,
the
all
brain.
affected. He done.
Just hit him in the brain. That's it.
That's you guys are being foul now. You guys are
Hit
wishing
his brain
like
and kill him. You're trying to kill
harm upon like
No, we're not.
he's a father probably.
He's
him.
a
Probably. He's a father.
You know-
more than one.
You know, professional niggas got kids. Come
yeah,
on,
more
now.
than one.
You got
Yeah, he might have
More
a
than one
few.
baby mama.
How you know? You know Frank G?
I don't know. I'm just
Frankie.
assuming.
Frankie G?
Frankie G.
Where you from? Oakland?
Oakland? That make him sound Mexican. Frankie G.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
I got.
He gonna see 49 stars. I told you how it's gonna go.
I got my money on D. Will from wherever he's from. That white.
You about to say like Dakota,
Dakota
or something?
or
I heard you.
Like
You're-
that, Montana or some shit.
Is he?
Yeah, he's from somewhat one of them white states.
Damn.
Home
Who'd you?
on the range.
I need to do some more research. Who'd you train with?
Yeah, he was on. He's from one of them states.
He
I
trained
heard it
in
on the
Utah.
podcast.
Nobody. He's training in Utah, bro.
They got-
trained in
He
Utah.
do that Rocky shit.
They got big corn-fed ass white boys that could wrestle
Just
probably.
listen.
Yeah,
bells
he
and-
trained with Drago, nigga.
Ooh.
Driving 8 kids to church and shit.
If he dies, he dies. That's how D. Will coming out.
Hmm.
All right. Everybody gonna die. I hope it's a good fight. But please, this man gets slept.
When is it?
I won't be
I
surprised.
don't even know.
Yeah, it's one of these next weekends.
One of these next week.
Stay tuned for one of these next weeks.
We're gonna update y'all
One
next
of
week.
these
Promoter, I just know that they
We're
fight.
gonna update y'all next week on
I
the
didn't
date.
do that much research.
Producer, look up
into
the
it.
date of the Jake Paul.
Who's he
Fury
fighting?
fight.
Jake Paul.
Fury's brother?
No, it's
Yeah.
gonna be on a Tuesday. Sorry about that, guys. It's not
Going
gonna
up
be on
on a
any of the
Tuesday.
weekends. It's gonna be on a Tuesday.
You sure?
Yeah, at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Is it in like
So
fucking
December 18th?
Tokyo?
Damn, December 18th.
See, one of these next weekends.
Yeah.
Am I right or am I right? Is it on a weekend?
Stop.
See, when I was
Is it
wrong,
on
I could have
Saturday?
been wrong, but I'm
I was
right. When I could have been right, but I'm right right now.
Right now.
December 18th.
I can't.
Oh, nigga, that's a Saturday.
He said one of these weekends. He
Mark
didn't
your
say
calendars.
next.
He said next weekend.
He didn't say next.
Yeah,
One
he
of these
said one
next
of these-
weekends. That's a weekend
Next,
in the
like
future.
Next
one of
to the
these.
future.
It's
Like-
one of these next weekends. Like
Next
Alright,
month. This
it
is
can't
a
be next weekend.
month.
Maybe the weekend
Alright.
after.
He left the
maybe
window
next weekend
open.
after that.
Alright, let me hop in
It
my
could have been
DeLorean.
next year. It could have been
Yeah,
next
he
year.
did.
He
Let
don't
me
know.
just hop in my DeLorean.
Perfect sense.
Why it ain't happened yet?
Because I'm trying to go to the future and get an
Oh.
almanac and
It's
see
set
who
in
won in
stone.
bed.
Oh, okay. Let me know how that work out.
I'm going to let you know.
I got
I got my
FanDuel.
money on D. Will and Fury.
Hit me with a message. I got FanDuel. You feel me?
Fury.
Yeah. I'm taking Fury to
Okay.
Jake Paul. Jake Paul got to lose
If
one of
Jake
these
Paul,
motherfuckers.
I mean, wait. I can't tell which one is which.
It's Jake.
I don't really give
It's
a
Jake.
fuck.
It's the one that talked the most shit.
Is this the one that had already had fights? Is this the one that knocked out Ben Askren and shit like that?
Yes.
So if he wins this one,
He's not.
if he wins
He's
this
not.
one, is anybody gonna take him serious? Because
No.
like he's
I
been
still
getting
don't,
hella
'cause
fights,
he
bro.
ain't
He's like
played-
4-0.
But he ain't fought no real boxer.
That's what they said about Tyron Woodley or whatever.
Tyron Woodley's not a real boxer. He's an
But
MMA fighter.
Oh,
And he's
thank
been
you.
retired for 8
Proves
years.
my point.
Yeah.
MMA is different.
Yeah, but you're acting like Frank Gore's been a boxer. That nigga played football. That's a difference.
Oh, we talking about Franco?
No, but you were
But
saying
neither of
that
them
about
box.
the
Neither
other
of them
one.
box. He could train for wrestling and MMA all he wants to. He ain't training for boxing.
Okay, but he's
He
training for
got no
boxing now.
experience.
He could be training for boxing the same
No
amount of time as
takedowns.
Frank
No,
Gore.
you can't
Back to
sweep the
Frank
leg,
Gore.
dog. You
You
can't.
can't sweep the
no
leg.
fucking flying elbows.
This ain't Karate Kid.
It's MMA. That's what that is. Karate Kids.
Karate Kids.
Kicks.
Sorry about that, guys.
Karate Kid. Alright.
Nah, he better not win, bro. I hope Jake Paul loses, but I'm gonna be upset if he wins.
I feel like Fury's gonna
Everybody's
win.
gonna talk about him being
He's
like
a
a
Fury.
real
He
boxer.
has to win. If he's not, he's getting disowned.
I mean,
Like, Tyson gonna kick him out the family.
you gotta do what you gotta do. son.
Tyson said he gets in shape by masturbating.
Okay,
Oh.
well, there's that.
He said it in an interview.
Well, he lost a lot of weight, so he must have been moving.
You must have been moving.
Must have been
Get in
shake
shape.
weight.
That's
Shake
what he
weight.
said. Shake weight
Shake
style.
weight. He put ankle weights around his wrists, right?
12 times a
He wears a
day.
weight vest.
He gonna lose. That is not no training.
He was switching arms.
I don't know who he's training
He training for
You
something
know,
else.
He's a
Uh-huh.
switch hitter.
He is not training for boxing.
Cool.
That's what he
I
did
wish we had
in
that
playoff.
story, bro. I wish we had information about that shit.
I just seen it
Perfect.
one. I
Golden
just seen
Reaper.
it one day.
Hilarious.
Yeah, we're gonna get this info on a story I can't give you too much.
Yeah, we gotta hold on to
We
that.
got a whole. We got a whole rectal.
Just
story.
some dudes try to rob a dude and
We gotta hold that shit in.
it didn't go the
Literally.
way they wanted it to.
Yeah, it went the
You
opposite
know,
way.
yeah.
Let's
They got stitched
cliffhanger.
up.
Let's cliffhanger,
They got
bro. Let's
stitched up.
cliffhanger. Let's leave them at
Don't
that.
say too much. Just let's just say they tried to rob somebody, but they ended
They
up
got
getting
robbed.
they got ribbed. We'll leave it at that. Ripped up.
Ripped up. They got chili ring.
My little brother's not gonna take it in the chili ring.
Leave it. It's too good. Save all of it, please.
We gotta find this.
That's like a whole episode worth of shit.
Shit is right.
All right, go ahead.
Speaking of shit, the Browns released OBJ.
Speaking of shit.
Odell Beckham got released by the Browns.
Cause they're shit.
Cause they're shit,
And he don't want to play for shit.
They're brownouts. Around and brownouts. If you know that movie, you know. Same thing as chili.
You're nasty. Where should he go?
I think he's gonna go to the Raiders because of what we talked about earlier.
Oh,
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry about that.
yeah, he was fucking full speed ahead, you know.
Need for speed.
Whoa.
Where should he go?
I think they have an opening because motherfucker. Yeah. I don't even know what to say.
I heard some people say that, where he should go, or it would be nice to see him.
I heard the Cowboys.
The Cowboys or Kansas City or
I heard
the
Kansas
Packers.
City. I heard the Packers. I've
Packers.
also heard
Packers.
Von Miller also wanted him to go to the Rams.
Ugh.
No.
I heard the Tampa Bay, but that'd be too many people.
No.
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 That's doing too much.
That's not unfair.
That's not at all.
I want him on
Packers.
our team, but we
Veto.
won't get him.
The Packers.
We have enough to sign him and
I
take that
want
$7 million.
I want us to go for him, but we won't
We
go
gotta
for him.
tame his ass. He's
Yeah.
too fucking.
We
nuts.
don't want a diva.
He's like AD. He's like AB. I mean.
Yeah. Corvette.
I think in the right system, OBJ could be just fine. In our system, he could be fine. He wouldn't be such a diva, but
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna spend the $7 million to get him. So I think he's going to the Packers.
No, they said they redid his
There's
contract
two
to
teams.
make it into a bonus, a signing bonus, instead of it being so much for them to buy him out or whatever the fuck it is. They're restructuring his contract so it's a signing bonus so they can save money and so it's not as expensive for them or for teams that are trying to get him.
There's
So
two
when was
teams
that?
that have
'Cause I
dibs
just
on
saw-
him first.
That was
They
literally
said-
today when I saw it. I was like,
Earlier it said whoever signs is going to have to absorb that $7 million.
There was two teams
Contract.
that had dibs on him first, but I forgot what two teams.
you know he's not going to no bum team. Like,
No.
He's not going
No,
to the
yeah, and
Bills.
he has a choice.
He's not going to fucking Buffalo. Get the fuck out of here. He's not going anywhere like that.
I mean, he would make him better.
Keep talking, I'm gonna
He
find it.
would.
You're
I don't
good.
think he would go to the Raiders.
I think he might because they need a receiver.
They need it, but do you really think the Raiders are going to win the
I
Super
mean,
Bowl?
Derek Carr's
No.
better than fucking. What's his
If
name?
you had a chance to go play with Derek Carr or Aaron Rodgers, where would you go?
Aaron Rodgers.
There you
Discount
go.
double check. Discount double check, dude. All day.
I mean,
All day.
he might get suspended though.
Fucking cheeseheads all
Ooh,
day.
no, he's
Aaron
not.
Rodgers.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
He
He's
didn't-
with his vaccine shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did you hear his explanation?
Yeah, he didn't lie.
clear.
He didn't lie. Y'all just took it as a misunderstanding. He said he didn't say I was vaccinated. He said I'm immunized. Y'all took it as he's vaccinated. No, I said I'm immunized. There's a difference.
Loophole.
So
Loophole.
he can't get suspended for that.
Yeah, there's a difference. Y'all took it as something else. I said
Smart.
exactly what
Yeah,
happened.
smart.
Really smart.
He's using loopholes.
Smart.
Roger Goodell just made a new law. Not a law. My bad. A new rule that you can't fucking get Corvettes.
Oh, shit. I got it. I just got that. Whoa. I thought you said
No Corvettes allowed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They lost sponsorship and shit.
They
They don't
lost
do commercials or
sponsorship.
Usually
nothing.
sponsored by Uber,
No
'cause
more-
they keep
no
fucking
more
up.
G-
They don't do.
Corvette
Yeah,
dances.
no Chevy commercials or nothing. They don't get Malibus, nothing.
No shit.
Motherfuckers be hitting dogs and ladies.
Dogs and ladies.
Uber, Lyft.
What they hit a Ford? What is she in?
I don't even know.
We're gonna RAV4 Toyota.
Ooh.
Damn.
Shit, you gonna piss off China. Hit my Toyota.
My son don't know that.
That's not fair.
That discrimination.
That discriminate. I'm not ready for 157.
Oh,
157?
Oh my god.
My bad, cut that.
No. Yeah, maybe. If you cut the last one, you might have to let that one go.
I'm like, I don't even know.
Hurry up and drive by.
Hurry up and drive by.
It's a Toyota, not a Hit Me Yoda.
Oh,
It's a toy. It's not made for
he
hit.
brought it all the way back.
It's a toy not made for hit at 157.
127.
Whatever,
26
nigga. One too much.
26 is what he
One
got.
too much.
Oh, we see Flagrant on the show.
Shit, you know what you signed up for. Fuck
Oh.
you, nigga. Like, yeah.
We're back to the brownouts.
Don't be out at 4.
Back to the brownouts and Odell. I'm gonna get off this shit. I'm gonna get us off this shit. They said next week.
Shit, sue me. I ain't got shit.
That's why I almost left what I said in last week. Shit. You can cancel me. Yeah.
Water
I got a
Shit,
dog.
just don't put me in there
I
with
got a dog
Henry.
in a car though. You gonna take that from me? Go ahead.
I just don't want to wake up feeling like Henry. You know? That's all.
Imagine the girlfriend, shit.
She had a girlfriend?
No,
Yeah,
Henry
she was in the
Ruggs. She was in the
passenger
passenger
seat.
seat. Henry
Oh.
Ruggs. His girl survived. Him and his girl survived. They're just probably drunk enough.
She probably gonna move on.
You kind of just go with
That's
the
because they were
flow
going
when you get
fast, bro.
encouraged.
They was going fast. Yeah. She was probably like, how fast your car go? He's like, let's see.
Boom, he was getting topped off, right?
He was getting topped off, right?
Roadhead, and he was like, "Oh shit!" And he hit the gas because he was.
Shit,
hitting the
Roadhead
gas.
make you go slower though. Roadhead ain't never make me
But he
gas
was
up.
probably right on the he was about to volcano.
He was about to erupt.
He said, "Oh shit!"
Mount Vesuvius.
27, 20.
He said, down up.
Mount. Hit the e-brake, son. Hit the
Yeah, hit the
e-brake.
E-brake, dog. Don't hit the gas.
You never
He
seen
said, I can't stop. It feels so good.
Grandma's boy, huh?
Grandma's boy. Oh,
Should have hit the e-brake on him. Y'all flagrant. Yep.
You started it. Oh.
You hear these guys?
Bro. You hear these guys? Bro. Yes. You the most flagrant. You started it. We just capitalized off of it.
All right.
No, hold on. I gotta say.
Keep.
Hold on. I gotta finish this because I started it.
Finish her.
Ooh.
Way too soon, dude.
Damn.
Way too soon.
I didn't like that. Like, duh, Mortal Kombat.
That's wild.
What's wrong with y'all?
Flawless victory. That's what she just said. I didn't say it. I just told you what she said.
Whatever.
If you know, you know. The motherfucker was still clear.
Oh, that's a flagrant.
He had no red, no damage.
Oh, we living up to the
They're
name
taking
right
us
now.
down. They're taking our shit down. They're taking our
We
shit.
didn't say nothing about the vaccine. What do you mean?
Rogers.
Rather just say on the bottom, COVID-19,
Loophole,
CDC.
Okay. So the teams that get first dibs on Odell.
He's
Back
thinking
to
went to
that.
Odell.
Yes, because I'm
Oh, my
trying to bring
bad.
us back. We're getting back in the car.
Odell. What
Let's
am
get serious.
No, it was not. He
Let's
left
get
the car.
serious.
Oh, just
Yeah,
like
let's get
157. He left the car too.
Oh!
Yeah,
Whatever,
he was
that's
sitting on the
close
One
curb.
too many.
He
One
was
too
sitting on the
many.
curb watching her burn and watching a witness try to get her out.
See, you can't go to Odell after watching a witness burn.
Right.
I mean, watching
Fuck
him,
it. Fuck the teams.
you know what I mean.
Fuck the teams.
witnesses watching
They
her
suck
burn.
anyway. I mean, we on the list. So.
What were you saying about Brown and Nels?
Browns, Odell.
Browns
the
are
first,
out,
the
Odell.
teams that got first dibs at Odell next week.
Oh.
The Jags, the Eagles, the Broncos, the Seahawks, the Panthers, the Chargers, the Steelers, Washington, and the Bengals.
It would be nice if we got him, you know, but I mean,
I mean,
it
I'd
would make
take him.
sense.
I
Outside
take
of all
him.
the other teams,
We just lost Juju. I
besides-
take him.
exactly. He could be the number one option, number one. Ben can't throw that far, so he's gonna have to.
And he's good at slants.
That's
Yeah,
our offense is garbage. He wouldn't want to go to our offense is trash.
Our offense is trash. It'd be better
No
with
goes.
Odell.
No goes for Odell.
If Ben can't throw to anybody else, what makes you think he's gonna throw to Odell?
Odell could get open enough to get 5 yards. You know how Ben throws.
Mm.
And like, I mean, he got Deontay to go deep.
Maybe I should not. Well, finish. Go ahead.
More jokes?
No, I don't really care about Odell. I think he low key be fucking catching shit, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He should be. He's a wide
Yeah,
receiver.
he
You
receiver.
feel me? He be wide receiving on the low. Next,
In the chili ring.
yeah, chili ring catcher.
Chili ring catcher.
That's his nickname. Go.
Chili ring.
This nigga got blonde tips. I don't want to talk about Odell Wide Beckham. He's a wide Beckham. This nigga be on boats with
I don't even know what
niggas.
that means.
He be on boats.
He be on boats
With niggas.
with niggas. With a bunch of little Nas X.
They said they catching
yeah.
fish. I wonder what else you caught.
Mm.
Wide receiver.
Swordfish.
All right, go on. Go on.
I said I said move on. They're the one that's still letting me talk about fucking this nigga catching fish or whatever else he catches on boats with dudes.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and dudes.
Holes.
Seen the video.
Boats and hoes.
Whole-
Jimmy said boats.
Why?
Holes. No
Am I gonna
holes.
say wide receiver again before you go next?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Shit.
Last shit.
What you been watching besides wide receivers? What's your-
Oh shit.
Try to end on a positive.
Cause he ain't been catching shit.
He ain't been catching shit. He been catching, but not like that.
He been catching, but not like that.
Shit, probably off the field. So what you
Working
got?
on the wrong type.
Ooh.
That's wild. All right. Okay.
Oh man. So my Sarver.
Y'all wild. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me
Robert
find
Sarver.
it.
Rubber
Oh,
Sarver. Rubber
true.
Sarver.
Yeah, you want to talk about that or no?
He racist.
Or no?
I went to high school with him.
So, Robert
Ew.
Sarver.
I think in Tucson, yeah. That's what happens when you come from Tucson, but
He said he didn't pay DeAndre Ayton because he's a lazy neighbor. You know he's white because he said the ER.
Huh?
Yeah.
he
said that?
Yeah, he said that. He said that's why DeAndre needed money because he's a lazy. He said lazy N-word, but you know I'd
You dropped the
emphasize
hard
it.
R?
He's an old white dude. He said he could say the R because he heard Draymond say it.
He's like it's
In
in
the
songs.
game.
People say it to, like so I could say it.
Crispy. You can't.
Draymond is extra crispy.
It's not okay.
So yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think we.
go.
It's not that surprising.
It's not surprising. I feel like there's like 12 more owners in the league that are
We just
racist.
start Hunger Games in these old motherfuckers.
Hey, for sure, it's a fucking Squid Game in them.
So I feel like before we get out of here, we should
Squid
we should
Game
hit
and
up
the
on
fucking
shows
racist
or
owners.
recap. Anything else you wanted to bring up before we close up?
Any shows?
You been
My favorite show right now, Swagger.
Yeah, it's on Apple.
TV?
Yeah, Apple TV.
It's like Apple.
Ice Cube's son basketball show because it's actually real basketball, like they actually play
Oh.
basketball.
2 more film changes.
Becca teased me because I watched like 3 episodes in one night. She's like, no wonder you watch that much as basketball. I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, I was tired, but I stayed up to watch it because that shit's good, dog.
Hmm I told him, I was like, yeah, you got to watch it. This is my new favorite show.
Same. As soon as I started watching it, I was hooked.
You gotta watch Dune.
I know.
I checked it out. I like it.
I still have to watch Dune.
Wasn't bad at all.
It's like 2.5 hours though, so be awake.
Yeah.
And you got to pay attention.
You got.
I still gotta watch the one on Netflix that you just watched.
The Harder They
The
Fall.
Harder They Fall.
It's a black western on
Yeah.
Netflix.
I saw the ending twice, but I haven't seen the movie. Cause I walked in at Pop's house and they had it on, and Pop was like, "Oh, you might not want to see this, but like, where else am I gonna go?" They had the TV on 90. Like, it's not like I'm gonna not hear it.
Wow.
You know, retire folk.
Yeah, you know.
Huh?
Latrice and Lauren up front, you know, watching it,
Huh?
act like they can't hear it. You know, Pop in the back. Jay, you watch this yet? It's good. You might not want to watch this part though. It's the end. Well, too late now. I'm here. Where else am I gonna go?
I'm gonna go sit outside.
Well,
I was gonna say back outside. I think that's outside.
But like, he gonna spark the blunt, expect him to walk outside and say, "You don't want to hear this part, but here, hit this blunt."
Take it with you. You're just like, all right, cool.
So I watched it, and then he was watching it, so I was cooking the chicken, so I saw it. So, I mean,
So I mean, he's like, I don't know.
yeah,
What
I don't know
else?
exactly like the storyline or nothing, but I know who dies.
That's kind of the storyline.
But I don't know, like, why. I mean, I kind of know why. But like, I don't know the whole in betweens and all that shit. I don't know the beginning and all that shit. So I still want to watch it. Yeah.
So Dune.
I gotta watch Dune.
Dune, you gotta watch that.
Watch Swagger.
What's that?
You'll like that
Eternals.
shit.
I saw Eternals. Me and Renee
I
saw
gotta watch
Eternals
Eternals.
today.
I still gotta watch Halloween.
That wasn't
Kills.
bad. Like they could have did a little bit better, but for what it was, it wasn't like it wasn't bad. It wasn't under what I was expecting. They had their little actions. They had action scenes in there. It wasn't like there was no action, but
It was like the Hulk movies.
yes and no.
Like,
No,
not,
it
was there more
actually,
action?
I liked it. Yeah, there's a little more action, but I just wish it's hard to build a story like that
Yeah.
in fucking a couple hours.
Facts.
There's like barely
8
any
different
background shit. Where there's fucking 8 different people. They don't have time to go back 8 times.
Yeah.
But they kind of show them like collectively, their like
Their past.
their what they're doing now ties into this. Blah 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 blah. They did this, and this.
Okay.
But the powers of shit, they were alright. Sometimes I was like, what does this bitch even do? Does she do nothing? She been standing there for this whole fight and hasn't done shit.
What about Black Dude
What the fuck do you do?
from Atlanta?
His was actually his wasn't bad. I liked his shit because his was
Okay.
kind of cool.
That's what I wanted.
Because he could do some other type of shit.
Okay.
So I mean, his made more sense as like a fucking.
What about the swole Indian dude?
Oh yeah.
He cracked me up.
Yeah.
That shit was.
Because he's a comedian.
That shit was kind of funny. Now it makes sense. I didn't know he was a comedian.
What about Angelina?
Angelina.
Yeah.
Them lips.
Them lips.
No
The
comment.
DSLs.
No comment.
Your girl sleep.
She's like,
Don't watch this app.
Yeah, but subconsciously, she gonna hear me. And then
She gonna wake up. What you say?
What about
She gonna
Selma
punch me,
Hayek?
right?
You didn't have to. You just say your name.
I
You gotta
know.
say it slower. Selma.
Fixins. Yep.
I'm fixing.
Yep.
It's a wonder.
She got them tickles like crazy. They fake, but it's cool.
No, hers is real.
What?
Yeah,
She got real halves? Real halves?
She got real halves.
I like real.
As Jimmy's pants say, she got the real halves.
She got that.
Shout out to the Asshole Army.
That's crazy. I didn't know there was real halves.
Yeah, those are
But
real
yeah, I
halves.
mean, it was pretty good. They had some twists and turns towards the end and shit. But like I said, it's tough to build like the evil dudes, the fucking villains, and the good guys at the same time with just a little bit of movie. It's the same shit as Dune, kind of a little bit of cliffhanger at the end. But I feel like it's gonna tie more into the Marvel movies that they're already releasing, that they're scheduling to release, the Doctor Strange, Thor, all
Yeah,
that
because they
bullshit.
brought in like Avengers and all that shit with
Mhm.
the Internals, didn't they?
Mm.
A little bit. They talked about it. They mentioned
it was
it.
mentioned in it. It was discussed or whatever. So
Okay.
they weren't there, obviously, because it takes place after all of the
Of course.
the
After
Endgame
Thanos.
shit, after all
Yeah.
the Thanos shit, way after that.
Did it take place before the most recent one, where they brought them all back, or after that?
It's after all of that. It's
Okay.
after all of the Endgame shit. It's after
After
that.
the newest one too, where they brought
Yeah.
them all back and
Mhm.
all that.
After
Okay.
it's after all that shit. They
Okay.
talk about it in the movie. It's all brought up. But
Okay.
We'll have to check out Selma's. Eternal.
yes.
Yes.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
Eternal.
Yes.
Both.
Both.
They come in
three of
pairs.
them.
They
All
come in
three.
pairs. No, they come in pairs.
Engine. DSL.
Just watch it.
Oh,
Just
three.
watch it. Yeah, all three.
You
Forget
right.
about it. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
I mean, those DSLs they've had work done.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Play the fifth. I'm not saying nothing else. I'm not saying nothing else.
She knocked out over
Watch
there.
it. I know this. Alright, anything else? Any other shows and shit? You guys want to
No.
close out on nothing?
No,
We think anything else? We
I'm-
good?
I'm
Any
done.
shows, any other
Alright, y'all.
shows?
Appreciate y'all coming back. We'll see you
Nope.
next week.
Like, comment, subscribe.
All of the bullshit.
All of the bullshit.
All of the bullshit.
All of the bullshit. Yeah, once again, shout out to
I got nothing.
Eric HR and DK.
That.
The Trio
We gotta
podcast.
do
Titan
a
Trio.
little.
Titan Trio.
We gotta do a Marvel team up.
A Marvel team, yeah. We got
Speaking
to
we gotta do a little joint podcast shit.
a little
You know,
crossover.
Squash the beef.
Squash the beef, you jackass.
Yeah. He's right. You got a good point. He's right. On purpose. All right.
On
y'all.
purpose.
Next
Alright. Next week, we out. 42.